Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you guys doing well. Welcome in, Marcus. Hope all is good. We have made it to Friday. And for some reason, I feel like it was supposed to be cooler right now. Am I misremembering? Oh yeah, I'm misremembering. Yeah, it's 80 today. That explains a few things. Could be worse. Could be worse. It's going to cool down for a bit, and then it's going to go back Tuesdays, back to 80, 81. That's fun. Okay, well, you know, it is summer. Gotta survive. But I hope you guys doing well. We're going to be finishing up the actor pooling today. I went ahead and opened up a bunch of tabs of stuff where I have spawn actor still going in hopes of pulling those things. Yeah, and then go from there. What I'm thinking is once we have it all set up, I want to package it and I want to compare. It's not going to be a true one-to-one comparison because, right, randomized engine. But I do want to see if there's any meaningful difference. I imagine not, because I don't think I'm doing enough for it to make a meaningful difference. But maybe we'll like notice like on average it'll start going up a little bit. But I think my most expensive thing is still the GPU stuff. But a lot of that is aggro. So I don't know. We'll see. Hey Gregory, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How often are you calling spawn dynamically? It depends for what. Because, for example, for the attacks, that executes the attacks, right? Does the trace, does the tells the projectiles to shoot. All of that stuff is every single attack. Would spawn a new thing that would do all the calculations and do all of that, and then get destroyed. The next attack would do the next one. And the reason I spawn something is because I need it to be in the world permanently. So versus like a sword attack, right? That's just attached to you. You just do a trace. But I want to like, if I put an ability that is supposed to be in the world and I'm somewhere else, right? I need that in the world. So I changed my system to be like actor based in that regard. So those all the time. Projectiles all the time. Pretty much. Everyone's always shooting projectiles. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might tweak some values here and there, and we'll go from there. Because I'm just curious if there's going to be any like noticeable, clearly noticeable difference. I'm not talking about like 1 or 2 FPS, right? That's not a lot of it. That's not a big enough difference. Like, I'm looking at like 5, like over 5 FPS difference. Then we could maybe think about like, okay, it's made a meaningful difference. Really, it's more than 10 would make a meaningful difference, but noticeable would be 5. So, right, because there's fluctuations. Cost of spawn is pretty huge in Unreal. I mean, it probably depends on what you're spawning, though, right? If you're spawning a character, yes. If you're spawning like an actor with a single variable that does nothing, probably not very expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. But we have a few things left to still pool that we gotta do and go from there. So that's the plan for today. Oh. Unreal has talked about how spawn can fragment the heap over time. I mean, over how much time? Because if it's a roguelite, is it going to be enough time before you clear everything anyway? Hard to say. Okay, let's do... So this is spawning the purple laser. What I'm going to do, because this requires a rotating movement component, I'm actually just going to make a child of this and added that component. And this is just going to be rotating. Because I'm just going to make this easier. Rotating movement, and then I have too much stuff. Probably just close a bunch of this. But yeah, let's expose the rotation on Z. So here we need to do set rotation rate, split, rotation speed, and expose spawn. Now, an expert, you should validate every single thing you claim. It's okay. I am also not an expert, and you should also validate everything I say. You know what? Don't validate that it's what I say. Just take it as gospel. And then when things fail, forget you ever heard of me. But when things go well, remember me. Where's the variables? Damage per second. Let's expose that. And the other one we want to expose is start position offset. Where's that? Huh? Oh, I see. We're just using it here. So just do these. Oop. No, that's not what I meant to do. You. Expose. We're gonna drop this. Where is it? You. So we do a spawn. Where is it? Spawn streaming actor of this one. There we go. And now we can plug things in. You were asking you sailing questions today, and the social scene at the top of the dock because everyone thinks you're a Chad sailor. So embrace it. Yeah, just embrace that. You spent some time with Verse, anything they made that claim an error, because Verse is extremely limited and needs tons of work before replacing blueprints. Well, it's supposed to replace everything, pretty much. But they also have, what, a year and a half till earlier access and about 3 years till full release. So they have time. Right? They have time. We'll see how, how it goes, but they have time. Either way, what's your thoughts on Verse itself as a language? Like, did you like using it in general? Because I'm just curious. So then we don't need any of this. And then we just need to implement the thing we need. Oh, what is? Oh, right. This one has the bug. Recombine. Make transform. You here. And Life Lessons, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Anything exploded? Not yet. You hit it when you worked on UEFN special projects. API is missing a lot. I mean, theoretically, they will expand on that part. I'm more meant like on syntax. You hope they would move more in the direction of plain text instead of a bunch of weird syntax. From what I've seen, it looks absolutely horrendous to just read. Not all ready to make a standalone game? Well, we'll see how it goes. Hey, Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I need to interface this. So I'll take from pool, do this. Get radial burst rotation increment. Wait, didn't I just push that through? Oh, I do initialize laser. Oh, I just put 0 here. It's 0. But I need to expose that. it can be 0 by default, and we are only sending in 0, so that's fine. In this scenario, and whatever I need it, I'll do the whatever is needed afterwards. Damage per second is damage per second. We're already setting this, so don't need that. Need that anymore. And here we do return action to pool. Needs a lot of work for verse. They only did verse because Epic did not want users touching blueprints. This is due Fortnite linking all the main blueprints in the event. You'll be waiting time from annoyance to talk about this. Please forgive me for saying things that contain facts that might be upsetting if any Gen Z folks present. Wait, what? You made chocolate chip cookies today, first time. Nice. Nice. What did you say that might make Gen Z folks upset? I don't know if you said anything there. Everything's fine. Oh, I need to cancel this timer. Timer needs to be cleared and validated here. So that way it stops all of this from going. I think that's the only thing. Everything else should be okay. Theoretically. We'll find out. You're lining up to go in for AAA surgery. You might die. Well, that's not good. Don't die. No dying allowed. You're gonna make it out on the other side just fine. Just think about that, and then you're good. Right? So it's just mind over matter is what I hear, right? We believe in you. Yeah, but you know, it's scary, but gotta do it, most likely. And you'll be better off on the other side. Just think about how good it'll be afterwards, not having to worry about it. Just think about that. Get pool. Oh, here we go. Get pool size. So as long as this is greater than 0, we'll initialize it. We won't initialize it. If it's true, then we initialize it. And we need to initialize. Now we can do async and initialize pool. Yeah, because we could do this. This would be better. Async and initialize pool. It shouldn't need it, to be fair. but count 5 is all we need. On completed, we do this, and if it's already initialized, then we just do the rest. Here's all we need. Let's talk verse instead. Let's do it. We can all shit on verse instead. That'll make everyone feel better. Let's see if this is gonna work. I forgot that I was doing a test and I was. Okay, load your animations. There we go. That's working. Yeah, that seems like it's working. It was able to shoot it just fine. And if I was to look at the oh, I just realized it's not spawning it. Why not? Oh, because your projectile needs to specify now. Wait, I'm confused. You are child of the turret spawner. Oh, okay. You need to be a child now of the. You're a child of this. Should be fine. Okay, what did I do? I broke it. False. Why is it false? There's a woman at Arby's that flirts with you whenever you buy lunch there. What is CW? I don't know what it stands for. On asking Arby's employees out. I mean, go for it. I don't think you have nothing to lose trying to ask someone out, except them saying no. And I don't think that's a big enough reason not to do it. Wait, it never printed hello. Huh? Oh, whoops. Other way. This would be false. This is true. If it's not bigger, then we need to initialize it. But either way, that should have been fine. It still didn't print hello. Oh, also, he's spawning something else. We're gonna go through this multiple layers deep. Print the length of this. -1,555. Okay. Right, because it's each one. So what I need to do is okay. Initialize pool, not the async version. Stupid Unreal bug that they've never fixed, they will never will. So it not prints the hello, but why is it failing to spawn anything? Regardless. I don't understand. So this is working now. It's just another coding language to learn, but a lot of API will need to be exposed. The same time you used it. I mean, you say it's just another coding language, but some coding languages are extremely easy to learn and some are extremely hard to learn. So, right, there's a difficulty curve on certain ones. But Dad, I don't want to be a child. Trust me, you do. No child ever wants to be a child, but every adult wants to be a child. What am I missing? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm using the wrong node from the other thing. That's why. This is the one from the other plugin. I'm using the wrong plugin. That's why. Guys, how you doing? Hope your guys' life is going better than mine. You saw nothing. Everything is fine. God damn it. Hey Matthew, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, which means that on this one I can actually do a split just fine. These, get rid of you. Yeah, let's try this again. Trying to think of something. Okay. So it almost worked there. It's not rotating. But, you know, it's spawning now. Hello. We got that. I probably didn't plug something in correctly, did I? Well, rotation value for screen is 0. But I should be setting that. Anyway. Verse goes double hard for non-programmers because it uses both Python indentation and see everything is an expression syntax. That is like the weakest part of both those engines. Good fun. Oh dear God. Trying to think of a way to make your superhero comment better for your game. Keep trying it and get some feedback from other playtesters. Versus kind of like Python, just one less step. What does that mean? Hey, Thunderbee, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What are you working on? My game. We're currently working on actor pooling. Score equal 12 if score greater equal 10. Oh God, that is not legible at all. Well, I imagine it would be a different line, but you can't do a different line probably. Yeah, those would all be different lines to make it legible. It's hard to tell without the breaking of the lines for me. When it's one line, it's a mess to me, regardless. Superhero games are all about unlocking those powers. I mean, sometimes. Hey, Apple, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. The idea is both are almost the same. I've seen some verse code and it looks like math equations versus like actual code. Let me take a look at why do we not set random rotation value? We said rotation rate. Oh, which is the random rotation value. Oh, am I using the wrong thing? Oh, I see. No, I mean, it should be this. Oh, no, this is correct. And then it should give me that value. So why is this not rotation speed? Oh, it probably doesn't like me doing this on construct, right? Because and then begin play. Do it here. Yeah, let's try this again. Oh wait, it wouldn't be on event begin play either. This would be call to parent. Hold on, let me do a print string here. Okay, that's working. There we go. So I was just doing it in the wrong place. Now it's working. Yay! Okay. Nice. Actor pooling for spells, etc. Yeah, pretty much everything that I'm spawning dynamically. You think it's necessary? It's beneficial, but it really depends on how many you're spawning. If you're spawning like one every few seconds or one every or less, you're probably not going to make a big difference. If you potentially are spawning, you know, a few dozen at a time, then maybe it will make a difference. Once I do the ones that are remaining here, I want to do a test because I have the previous build. It won't be an exact one since it's randomized dungeons, but I'm going to be doing a test to see if it's better for me. Everything inverses an expression, which is nuts because it gets crazy confusing and hard to follow. Oh, fun. Those lightning bolts look sick. I would say thank you, but I didn't make him, so I take no credit. Okay, so this is now working. So basically, if this triggers, right, then it will automatically initialize the pool. And in fact, we can go back to async initialize because I was just being stupid. And just do it. Complete. No, we still cannot do that because this will shoot multiple at once. So I still do this. No. Let's not be stupid. More. Okay, so that's done. There we go. This is the next one. Let's go ahead and close a bunch of these that I don't need anymore to make kind of room for stuff. We already did all this. You. It's you. It's you. We set this up yesterday. Okay. So that's what we have to deal with. Niagara has pooling already. I'm not pulling Niagara. I'm pulling actors here. I'm doing spawn actor, not spawning Niagara. But yes, Niagara in general has pooling, but you can't initialize it automatically, which is stupid, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So what is this one? This is spawn actor. Okay, so this one is just when I need to spawn something. So just whatever it is. So, I mean, honestly, because it's spawn actor, what we can do is just do take from pool and not specify anything. Yeah. Because if memory serves, and I'll just double check this, is if it has nothing in the pool, it will make it. So it will spawn it the first time, whatever it is. and then the next one will be used, or it'll spawn a new one. So I think we just do this. I'll just double check in a second. If we take a look at you here, attempts to retrieve an actor from the pool. If none are available, a new one is automatically spawned. So that's perfect. So we don't need to initialize a pool here because we don't. This is for a dynamic class of any class that can spawn. So instead, we will just say, okay, if it is the first one it is, then spawn it, obviously, and then after that, reuse it or spawn as many as you need, basically. So this gets us one. Okay, done. Next. Spawn actor on attack jump is for character info. Do we have do I have that somewhere? I should have the spawn actor on oh, this might be on enemies specifically. Here it is. Okay, so we have a few spawn actors here that we need to take care of. So I don't need to do anything on this one. So I'll ignore it and move along to the actual spawn. Yeah, like this. Can Warm Niagara pulls ahead of time? How? From what everything I've been looking and searching, you can't. Like you could, the only way I found is you just spawn one in the world, but not like it won't just warm it up like through a node. You have to like spawn it and that warms it up. But if you have like, let's say 100 Niagara systems, let's say, right? That's gonna, yeah, behind a loading screen, but that's still gonna take a bit to load all that. Because it has to now wait also for all of them to finish. And that's just, it's not great, I will say. Okay. Take Asher from pool. I hate this bug that they refuse to ever fix. Okay, so we just do one of these. Bam, and we'll just do the same one, right, for a bunch of these. Okay. The rest here is fine. Next. Okay, so this is the exclamation mark. Yep. So again, this needs to be a dynamic one. So the first one is going to be what it is. And then if it repeats it, then this one, yeah, this one is fine. Because we don't know how many will be. So that's fine. Everything that is spawn needs to have a return to pool, though. Everything that's a projectile should return to pool. So that should be fine. So like this should be fine, probably. Well, we'll find out. So we're going to make sure that this guy whenever we just try to destroy him, it needs to not destroy him. That's going to be a pain in the butt to set up. Because we're going to find where we're trying to destroy him. Here. Return actor to pool. But I have a feeling I'm going to miss it on a few places. I have a feeling we're going to miss it in a few places. Let's do a... Yeah, here we go. Turn actor to pool. I was reopening closed tabs. Don't mind me. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, let's continue. How would you feel if you applied for a non-entry level role and met or exceeded every required skill and experience, but the position was given to someone with little to no relevant experience? If a senior applies for a junior position, there's a good chance they will not get the junior position. Not because of skill level, but, well, actually, because of skill level. Because you're over-skilled for the position. Because if you're willing to take that, you're most likely just trying to find something in the meantime while you look for something that is going to be higher paying or a better fit for you. So a place can think of it like you're not actually serious about the position. You're just trying to, like, it's just an in-between. If that makes sense. This lifespan should never be tweaked now. Is that... This is another dynamic one. I foresee trouble in my future because I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna need to go in and just search for every destroy actor inside of my entire project and see which ones have it and remove the ones that are supposed to be pulled. Could you reinitialize system in Niagara systems to initialize and activate Niagara during gameplay? I don't know what a reinitialize system means. But to initialize the pool, from my understanding, you have to spawn the first Niagara system, and that will initialize the pool. It will not initialize without it. The only other way of doing it, I believe, is C++. I believe. This does not need to be pulled, so we're fine with this. Like, there's gonna be 3 ever. It's fine. It's not worth it. This is fine. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the active items. I'm still debating whether or not we're even gonna keep those. So, system template equals ns underscore impact auto destroy equals true auto activate false pooling method auto release. Yeah, I use the auto release stuff. That's how I have it set up. And then I give it an initial setup, basically. Okay, so this one's now good to go. Okay, there's again, another dynamic one. Yeah, spawn on landed. Like, now that I'm doing this, I'm so glad I got this plugin. It just makes things so much easier. It just simplifies so much. Hey, little Elvet. Welcome in. How? Never mind. Sorry, reading the actual message. Okay, let's do these. It is not being destroyed or anything here. A lot of them, some of them will have a lifetime set, which is going to be even harder to track down. God. Oh, I'm going to have a bad time soon. I'm going to have a bad time. Semi-actor. Split. Some of these are going to be reused quite a lot, which is good. All right, like this dummy actor one. The fact that it's here most likely means that, yeah, there's a destroy actor. Now return actor. What do we have here? Ah, here, another one of those. This is going to be return actor to pool. The dummy actor one actually is going to be good. That we're going to have basically like 3 parts of an attack all pooled, which is going to be hopefully noticeable.
Time. Pausing so you skip the part where I make a 200 node monstrosity that could have been 3 nodes.
Okay. Just gonna plug this in real quick. I know, shouldn't be doing it right now, but all right. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. So how's it going? God, it's 77.4 in here. Help. Help. Well, this will be fun. It's 102 where you are? Wait, I'm talking about inside. What is it? The temperature for you inside? Because I hope it's not 102. Because that would be death. Not literal, but I mean, could be. 82? Okay, so I'm getting there. It's 77.4 right now inside. We're almost at the jackpot number. I'm sorry for your 82. That sounds absolutely miserable. It's not pleasant now already, but 82 sounds even worse. Blame your PC. No way. There's no way your PC can do that. The only way you can do that is if you have no AC of any kind. And if you don't, invest in a portable AC. I got one. It's great. It has helped so much. Even like the majority of my heat comes from the fact that I'm facing towards the sun, which is what, like, right? All of this is through my blinds. It's that strong. So get a window mounted AC unit. I now have Amazon affiliate links in my videos, and in it I actually link that AC unit that I got. It's totally worth it. All your money is in the PC. Look, just remove 1 stick of RAM, get yourself a couple of AC units, and you're good. I don't even need this one actually. I don't even need to specify that I only like need one. You can only ever spawn one at a time. This is perfect. The first one she'll spawn. It won't be like loaded, but after that, it's gonna work great. And actually, let me open that up. Actor. Oh, this also needs to stop. Scale over time timer. Clear it and then return to pool. I don't know. Am I even using that anymore? I don't think I'm even using this anymore. I think this is the old one. I'm also just realizing. I'm gonna keep it just for now, but I'm just gonna mark it as old. I don't think we're actually using this. 128 gigabytes of RAM, Threadripper 64 gigs, 1600 watt power supply, 5080 GPU. Yeah, but if you're not using like the full strength of it, right, you're not outputting that much. Quite a bit, probably, still. But unless you're like really taxing it all, right, it's not like it's all outputting max heat. Same thing with the 1600 watt power supply. Theoretically, at least. I hope, at least. Okay, so this goes here. And this return actor to pool, that a destroy actor. But when rendering, which is a lot, your PC does not idle. It is full power, nothing. Yeah, if you're doing like 3D rendering, yeah, your CPU is like max. But at least your GPU, well, actually depends which rendering method you use. Either your GPU is at max or your CPU is at max. Either way, it's not pleasant, I'm sure. So I'm sorry regardless. I would recommend getting a portable AC. But I'm just someone that really does not like the heat. So... Oh, I already... Did I just replace this? You know what? Maybe I just didn't finish this one. Okay. Do I dare try to find destroy actor in my entire project? This might not be... There might not be a point of even trying this. Because there's going to be so many results that are just not going to be, like, relevant to me. You know what? It wasn't nearly as many as I thought. Ooh, I have an event destroyed on this one. And this is the exclamation mark. So that means, so instead of this, I need to do you on return to pool. Oh, that's the other thing. Is I should have been checking some other stuff. And on take from pool. Lifespan should be right, lifespan. Float. I need this exposed. I need like this. And then we need to go to, I'm doing this on the projectile. Projectile. Because then we come here. Refresh you. There's the lifespan. That goes in here because we should not be using actual lifespan anymore because that destroys the actor. You run a 10-foot cable with a display hub to keep your PC as far away from you as you can. So you do. It's also loud. I mean, I guess, yeah, when it's really hot, it's gonna, you know, put the fans in overdrive. So it kind of makes sense. That checks out. Either way, I hope get some kind of cooling. That's my recommendation regardless. I'm a proponent of staying cool. Okay. This we can ignore. These. What are these? Attack arrow decal. Oh. We're no longer using the attack arrow decal. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's a thing anymore. Because the attack arrow is just attached. It used to be a decal. But I think we just do this now. And then on the parent, attack arrow decal, no results. No, nothing here. Delete. You should not complain, you should just remove it, which means it was never being used. When I go back to Iceland, it was nice and cold. You love cold? Yeah, me too. I like cold. If you can't go back to Iceland, consider Greenland. I hear that's the cold one. I do miss. I grew up in the Northern California, in the San Francisco Bay Area, in that area, and I'm just deleting it. He'll throw an error somewhere, I'm sure. And it's just always was like, low 60s. It's like around there and cloudy. Best weather. Love that weather. So this is swapping to a sprite, which is fine. This can destroy after. Death. Destroys active auras. Those should am I not pulling those? I should be. Hold on. Let's go to you. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of spawn actors in here. How did I not have this one open? There's a ton of stuff here. Okay. Well, return to the pool. I'm breaking so much stuff. I know I am. Oh boy. Break so much stuff. Okay, the active items stuff I don't care about. We're just gonna ignore those. On death timer. Dummy clone, no. Return actor to You're from LA, but SF was nice. Your best place for weather is Switzerland. But you love Japan as well, but it gets hot there. Yeah. Like, I would love to live in Japan, but I could never live in Japan. One, the temperature. I've heard the horror stories and the numbers of summers in Japan. Oh, not for me. Not for me. Also, dear God, the amount of tsunamis, earthquakes, and other natural disasters that are in Japan is way too high. It's primarily the heat, honestly, but the second one is also on my radar. You have an interview with a game company, which you want to go. You know the risks, which is fine with you. Oh, is it like? So, are you saying that like it's in Japan? When I was younger, I really wanted to work. Like one of my dream ideas was like to work for Square Enix. Like back in the day, that was like, if I had to pick a game company, it would be Square. I went to Japan last year, October, and it was amazing. 2 weeks going to many places. Would love to live there. Yeah, I'd love to go. I've never been. Yeah, this one, some of these I need to just leave as is, honestly, but fine. Doing this is gonna break so much stuff. So much stuff. This is kind of important here because we need to only do this if it is active. I'm breaking all the things, yeah. Okay. Engine. I think I can ignore these. I think I can ignore things in the migrate assets. I mean, technically there are stuff in there that I have, but it's just going through them would be an insane undertaking. Morthar, we're replacing you entirely. Replacing you. So I'm not going to bother with this. Great spider. Here we go. Disappear? It's not even being used anywhere. Oh, this is Growing Shadow. We're not using Growing Shadow anymore. In general. So, yeah, we can kill that. Can I kill you as well? There you go. Game dev, there will always be something broken. I will learn to debug those issues. I mean, also working for a place there will probably be difficult starting out, unless it's like a US branch, because you're gonna need to learn Japanese like enough to communicate at your job. I'm sure they'll, if they're hiring you, you know, they're gonna be aware of your language needs, but most likely you'll need to pick it up pretty quick for some stuff, at least, depending on the studio, right? A lot of this I can ignore, thankfully. That's you. What are you? Why do you get destroyed? You're the... Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah, you're permanent unless you're no longer needed. You can be destroyed. You're fine. And a collection spawner is fine to destroy. You though. Overlapped actor. Oh no, it's destroy self. Return yourself to the pool. That means we need to set you up to hold. And that means here. We only do this when it's in. I should realize this should also be on my projectiles. Hold on. Here. Just do one of these. So that way when it's not in the pool, it's not going to actually accidentally do one of these. Okay. They say they teach you Japanese, but this is an English-speaking studio in Japan? Okay, well, then you should be okay. At least more so than the alternative. You... I'm gonna be fixing these problems for a long time, I have a feeling. Thankfully, tomorrow's package build, right, is already done, it's already set up, and everything's good. So I don't need to worry about releasing a broken setup of any kind, but I have a feeling. I know I said Monday we continue with the boss. That will entirely depend on how broken I've made everything. Because basically, if I've missed too many return to pools or whatnot, right? Things could be bad. Okay, I'm not gonna do the ones in here just yet, because this it needs to be a special. The mob spawners themselves can be destroyed, that's fine. And this is all of its spawned actors can be destroyed, that's fine. Okay. Doing it live. Yeah, sometimes it takes longer than you think to debug. Well, the thing is, I was like, oh, I have some stuff that, I'm pooling and it's all dynamic. That's cool. But the thing I didn't think about until I was just doing it was like, now, I can't just set it to be pooled, and because I have to tell it all to be removed from pool, which means I have to find every single thing that I'm pooling possibly and set it up to be returned to the pool, not destroyed. It should work regardless, but it won't be it'll then recreate the pool every single time, which defeats the point of it. Right. Okay, so we have all the ability stuff. I'm still gonna test it tonight. No matter what, I'm gonna test it tonight. And wherever it is, because I still am curious about the performance of it. Okay. So it's gonna take all of these from. It's gonna attach them. But then here on this guy, right, instead of begin play, we need to set it up to hold. I don't remember where that is. Okay. So you're gonna be fine now, I think. And then here. Instead of destroy actor, we do return actor to pool, which is this one. And then we should be okay. Execute melee abilities. Gravity push out. Okay. Okay, this is done through you. So I don't need to... You don't have a lifespan. You don't get destroyed here. Okay. Maybe you'll be fine. We'll see. Same thing here. And then You're all fine. Okay. Next. Okay, here's the aura one. You. You're all zeros, you're fine. But I need to set up the aura now. Here. To work with this as well. So, boop. Yeah. When we take from pool, we need to do the begin play. Oh, we don't need a begin play because we do initialize. But this needs to stop. On return to pool. Clear that. Hey, Revolution Music, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Lots of viewers today. I think that it's being recommended to a bunch of sleepers. Because I know that's a thing. Where people leave the streams on and it just autoplays. I think that's what's happening. Because in terms of like new chatters, there's no one. So that's my only guess. So I'm sure there's lurkers and a bunch of sleepers. Because the number is insanely high. As a number, that is insanely high. The thing is, it would be pointless for me to viewbot YouTube because it's not like I don't even run ads. Right? Like at least if I ran ads, maybe that would make some sense. But unlike Twitch, which is like a viewer thing, like if anything, I would be then viewbotting Twitch because at least on Twitch, it would like actually have a purpose. I have no idea why. I don't mind it. I'm not complaining. But yeah. It's my only guess. Numbers wise, it is the highest I've ever seen. For sure. Your OCD and your nose, they're off center. Yeah, whenever you move these, they don't line up. Like, I can line them up, and then if I move them, or like I copy them, they don't copy lined up. It is what it is. Hey, Surma, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. This is gonna cause issues, isn't it? This is so gonna cause issues. Because I don't even know what class it is that it's doing this with. We're attaching it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'm definitely not gonna break everything. My shirt matches my background perfectly. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of dark behind me. That is true. So it does appear that sort of like that. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, a lot of these interfaces can be removed and changed because of the system. Does it have a lifetime? Yes, it does. Instead of 0.35, we do a delay here of the same time. Return actor to pool, and then I hate that it's compact. On take from pool. Okay. Okay. I don't think we have that many left, actually. I think most of this is done now. But I fear for what I have done. There's probably going to be so many things that need to be changed up. Okay. Let's if I do this, okay, yep, I have a feeling something's gonna plane. Oh yeah, this can also go away because it's no longer a thing. Okay. Okay, good start, good start. It's no longer hitting me at all. Oh, here we go. Dummy actor target set actor location. Yeah, it's pending deletion. Okay. So where is it being deleted from? Not here. Fantastic. This is what I was fearing. This is what I was hearing. Do you use delete and not used variables on the blueprint? Use delete. Not used. Yeah. You mean this? Yeah. I wish there was a function one. That would be so good if there was a function one. Holy crap. Someone used to make a plugin that does that. They can look at your functions and also have one for local variables, because there's no that will not just remove local variables. Those you have to do manually. Give you ideas? Well, there's two. Okay, so it's not here. It's here. Nope. Here. Nope. Okay, so it might be on the AI, say tree. No, it wouldn't be here. Yeah, you can do, it's a look at. Shit. Okay, let me do search for after. Okay, return actor to pool on that one. I can search for specifically get actor. Return actor to pool. Return actor to pool. Return actor to pool. Great. I'll be right back. You know what I just thought about? I bet the dummy actor has a lifetime. No, that's dummy clone. I bet it has a lifetime. Haha! Found it. Okay, so what we need to do is it's 2 seconds. Interface. So on take from pool, we need to do a timer. So that way we can clear the timer. For 2 seconds, not repeating. Return actor to pool. And then on return to pool, clear it. So that way, if it gets returned, then if you want an actor to look at something, there's an easy built-in way. I'll show you. It is extremely simple, actually. Assuming you're using like proper AI. You just get the AI controller and you set focus to whatever you want. So I'm setting the focus to the player, and I'm just clearing focus. And when it's set to focus, it just continuously rotates towards the player, the enemies. From the AA controller, just it's a built-in set focus and clear focus. Look into that. Just does it all for me. So no calculations needed. Okay, so still didn't get hit. No errors this time. So is the problem then on the projectile? Oh, you know what it is? It's this test that I did. Is actor in pool. This is a bad test. Because I need to do it when it's not in the pool. Right? Because when it is in the pool, that means it's not active. So I should be doing this a false. That's why. Because it's in the pool, that means... well, it shouldn't be doing whatever it's doing. So let's fix up all of these. Watch it still not work. But I'm pretty sure that's it. I just got this backwards. The last ones. Okay, let's see if I was right. Okay. So I was right on that. Couple of things that are not working. Yep. Okay, another place where it's pending. Shit. Dummy actor, dummy attack target actor. Where is it still? Shit. I thought. Okay. Where is it? Am I using you? Are you a thing? Yes, you are. And I'm using you, aren't I? Yes, you are. Okay, hold on. Let's open all of you guys. So you are fine. Okay. You, though, are also fine. Okay. You are not fine. Well, you're infinite life. So you're fine. You shouldn't be pulled in general. Crap. Okay, so where am I where am I destroying it? When we do destroy self, it doesn't actually destroy self. So I don't need to worry about that. Hey, Bedrar, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the problem is search for destroy actor. And you can also click this button. Right, we have a lot of things that have destroy actor that are not even part of the main thing. So we've gone through most of them. Make sure we can take a look again. See if we can find any that we maybe missed that could have some kind of effect on this. This is that one's fine. I remember that one. That one's fine. That has no effect. This is the active item stuff. Don't care. Don't care. Engine. I wish I could do a search like this in a specific folder. Or specific folders. I think we're fine in all of this. Because I'm not using, I don't think anything in here. That's the problem of searching Distractor everywhere. You're a boss. We don't care about you right now. We're being replaced, so... again, boss... ability... bosses.
Add brake activated. Back shortly to continue my beautiful mess of a project.
Okay, well, yep, that didn't come up. There's probably something that it's not. Oh, you know what it is? Also, index all. And I just look through it again. Damn it. I think there's probably a better way of doing this. Things are not spawning regardless, so I need to look into more stuff than just this. So while we're going to be looking through through the whole process is what we're going to do. Through the attack, executing, and then hitting and all that. What do you do after that, of course? I don't know why I didn't realize what I was getting into with this. I don't know why I didn't realize. Like I was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be like a few things that we need to just set a pool, take from pool on. That should be easy. You gotta return to the pool, which means you have to go to the actor and set it up to work with the pool. Why was I so dumb? Also, why is it even using dummy actor at all, actually? It should be shooting a projectile. There's no destroy here. Should be doing this. Should be doing execute projectile attack, which is which goes here. And then here, which is take from pool. But this doesn't destroy anything. Destroy doesn't exist here anymore. Does dummy actor exist here? No. So then it comes here, and this doesn't have anything to do with destroying anything. And here it's being returned. Returned? Right, destroy doesn't exist here. Destroy self is a. I can rename that. So, return self to. And yeah, we don't have any. Oh. Huh? Also, right, everywhere is return. Let me go to the UI real quick. Where's the HUD? I'm gonna make sure my HUD is fully visible. Let's do this. Why am I taking so little damage? And why is it not spawning anything? Why is it doing jump to attack target? Setting the location. That should be done regardless. Oh, hold on a second. But no, you're fine. Oh, because we take it from the pool and then it gets returned to the pool. So we need to do... Okay. Don't do this here. This is pointless. That is pointless. Instead, we do this. Right, the system needs to change a little with how we're doing it. So this is what we want to do. Take it from the pool here, then we can use it. Where are we still using this, actually? We're doing the get here. Okay, that's fine. So we'll still set it then. All right, I think that will solve that problem. Now, why it's only doing 3 points of damage is another thing. But no more error. Okay. That's fantastic. You. The exclamation mark isn't being spawned. So what's not being spawned is actually this. This should be take actor from pool. That should be take actor from pool. I thought I set this up, but clearly not. Right, do one of these. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, not quite. Not okay, not quite. We made progress. Oh, instead of this, this needs to wait until next tick. If lifespan is greater than a certain amount, then do that, and then delay it by the lifespan. Then we do this. And at the end, then we just do the return to pool. If it is not greater, which means it's basically instantaneous, so then just bypass this and just do that, and then return to pool. And your life should not have, anything by default. Okay, let's try again. On return to pool, it needs to disappear. And on return to pool, set actor hidden game to be true, and when we take from the pool, set to be unhidden from game. I don't think we need this delay until next tick anymore. With the way we're doing it. Yeah. Okay, a couple of things are broken. I'm not taking any damage from the other stuff, so fantastic. Good start, good start. Oh, whoops. This needs to return to pool regardless. Yeah, so that one's a simple one. But okay, there we go. So that's working now. I'm taking no damage, and I'm taking barely from you. Okay, why is our whole damage system broken? Also, oh no, the lasers do disappear. What's going on with the damage? How's that a problem? Why would anything that I have done affect the damage output? Your default damage is 5. How is you doing less damage? Oh, it's because it's multi. So you're getting nerfed per projectile. But you should still be increased because of you being a champion. Yeah, because that does 5. Why does that do 2? What in the world? Guys, why did I break everything? Why did I break everything? Okay, so it is doing this. Let me do a... I think it's get total damage. Yeah. Did I just miss? It missed me. 1. Excuse me, why are you at 1 at this point in time? How the hell? Why is this one? Okay, well, at least it's consistent. So here... Let's do a print here. How in the world? Did this happen? You should be doing more damage, not less. You used to do more damage, not less. I have a feeling that the problem is here. Yep. Why? Why is it there? What's going on here? It shouldn't have a damage override, I'm pretty sure. What? Wait, why is it 1? Why are we sending a base damage override? I plugged something in wrong. I plugged something in wrong. That's what's happening. Okay, what did I plug in wrong? Okay, I had to plug in something wrong here on this. There's damage. I'm setting it as damage override to kind of force that damage. But that... Oh, hold on a second. Damage scale here is 1. Did I make a mistake of sending through did I just not notice? And this was a problem before? Yeah, we have damage scale here, and then damage. Shouldn't this just be damage scale multiplied by the damage? But no, damage scale should take care of... No. This is right. What's not right is somehow this calculate damage dealt, I think. 2. So this is correct. So that's actually correct. No, it's not. Why is it 2? Where am I getting this damage from? Damage is 1. Why is damage 1? If I changed your thing to trash, you have 5 damage. Huh? Did you beat Hollow Knight for her? Or him? No, he said her. That's why I said her. My damage calculations aren't working correctly, and I don't understand what the hell happened. Because I don't think I touched anything there. But yet, things are very wrong. And I'm trying to figure out why they're wrong. Give me this number here. Let's go back all the way here. Right, so that's 5. But if I make you an elite, why is that 1? What is go? Why has that become 1? Weapon stats of damage times damage scale. Use help to get to the boss. Should be the game manager, help you control all those damage, etc. Well, I didn't have this problem before. Everything was like working correctly. I don't understand what the hell happened. How did this happen? I don't understand. Your damage is 5. How does it become 1? And from what? So hold on. What if I just send this number through? It has to be damage scale, right? Damage scale is doing this? Did I just nerf this boss and I just didn't notice? Oh, it is. Hold on. I think I accidentally nerfed this, well, not boss, this mob without realizing it, and that was the problem, and had nothing to do with any of my calculations. Just double check here, because I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yep. Yep. That's what I did. So you get rid of champion, you get rid of elite. Elite scale should be 1. Champion is 0.2 because 5 times the projectiles. So now this, somehow I didn't get it. Oh, I need to reprint damage. Okay, we're doing 10 damage now. Okay. Champion. .5 because I only got hit by 1. So I should probably not have it be 3.5. That's still way too low. But let's do damage scale 0.5. I feel like it's too low regardless. Realistically, you're at most gonna get hit by 2. 0.75. It's gonna nuke you if you get hit for all at point blank. But you should just be aware of that. Is the plugin you're using? I've not seen the UI before. For what? Mixed with animation sequence and some Are you talking about this? This is Paper ZD. This is Paper ZD. Okay. So my calculations were all fine. It's just, I just did dumb and on this specific mob. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there you go. That's better. So now, you though, why don't you do damage to me anymore? That still needs to be... What did I do here? What? This was supposed to be a simple thing. So then let's come here. Right, all of this is working fine. So what's going on here? Oh, why am I not being... I'm just not being traced. What? Ba, 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 ba. On take from pool. Hold on, it runs begin play again. What's going on in begin play? Oh, this should be, this timer should be reset. Um, So let's do that. That doesn't answer the question, though, of... This just sets a bunch of VFX and stuff. That should be fine. But maybe that was causing issues? No. Ba, 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 don't need this anymore. End position. Let's just see if the lasers are even tracing. Okay, it is. But it's not. Why is this not detecting it? What in the world? Why is it not detecting? Oh, it is. It is. If I follow it, it's detecting. It's just the old ones. Okay. So it's detecting that. I shouldn't have done it for duration. So let's do it for one frame. This is not detecting anything. It should ignore the instigator and trace characters. Let's just do a radius here of 100. I'm gonna check to see if it was a radius problem. Yes. So now at least it's detecting it. So it is a radius problem. Okay. Hit radius is 100. Oh, cleave scale is 0 by default. Well, it should. Is there a scenario where the instigator is not valid for somehow? But then it wouldn't be able to get this. But if it's 0 here, it's still +1. It should set it to 1. How did this... How is this reading 0 at any point during this? It's set on a sequence. So this should trigger first. Wait, why did it never trigger? Well, the only reason it would never trigger, again, is instigator is false here, which gives other problems, which explains why things are not working. Did I just miss? Okay, so why is instigator false? Okay, so that explains a few things. So if we go back to here, what are we actually printing here? What are we actually sending through? Wait, what? Nothing? Okay, so we're not sending the instigator through. How did this happen? Where is the attack arrow? Or exclamation mark? Did I not send the... No, I am sending the instigator through here. So let's do a print string of this instigator. Okay, so it has it. So it is sending the right thing here. But for some reason... This one returns incorrect. How? Ba, 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 ba. What? Oh, this is begin. This is the first. This is begin play. This shouldn't be begin play. Take from pool. Did that do it? I have too many children's on that one. I have just too many children. There we go. There we go. I just missed an event begin play replacement for... Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, it was such a stupid... It's always a small, stupid mistake. Let's see if... if we can have some enemies and stuff working right now, or it's gonna have a real bad time. I have a feeling we're still gonna need to spend Monday to fix up some stuff, but nevertheless, assuming the damage is going through and I'm taking damage, then we can test this. Hey Vicious, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can do damage. Good. Yep, I can do damage. I can take damage. Yep, taking damage. All is looking good. Yep, and I take damage when they do their little dash. Okay. So, I think it's an autoplay thing. I think it's autoplaying a lot of people who are, or maybe who are watching another live stream and just autoplay to mine when they ended, or are sleeping, because there hasn't been a single new chatter. So that's my assumption. Okay, we still got time to test the actual pooling of this. I don't know how accurate this is going to be. There's probably going to be some issues, but let's just try it. If we're to unfreeze because I closed all the blueprints. There we go. Launch. Maybe just errors. Please don't have errors. It's going to give me probably that same error as before. The one I have to delete the cache for, I think. Although I don't know why it started. I might finally update to 5.8.1 because I do have the fix for the PCG thing installed. So maybe it's finally time to update. And hopefully this will be fixed. I am tempted to wait to 5.8.2 to get the official patch. But come on, you can do it. There was a setting that we could turn off and it'll package it. Do you delete your builds before redoing it, just in case, or are you building silly? No, because my builds simply go into their own unique folders, so I don't need to delete it. But if I'm like doing a test and I'm overwriting a build, then yeah, I'll do it. So that way it'll clear it all. But typically, And here's my package folder. My packages are all organized. And this one's going to be outside of it, and then I can put it wherever I want. So, but yes, if I was to redo this package, I would delete it as well. Yeah. It's probably fine to leave it. I'm like 90%, 95% sure that it's fine to leave it. But if there was an issue or there's some setting, like I'd want to see it all clean. I just deleted it because maybe there's some setting that's saving. Maybe there's some other thing that's saving. I want a clean test. Okay, we're safe. Made it through, no problem. Good. Save it. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, the test we want to do here is I'm going to load up July's build. Okay. So this is last month's build. Right, I fixed this. Don't worry, but ultra. No, hold on. Off. Ultra. Yeah, we removed a bunch of the stuff that's no longer a thing. Okay, there we go. That's more of what I was expecting. Okay. So the test for this will be using the projectile weapon, and we're just gonna get an approximation of the FPS. So look at the top right, and let's get a ballpark of roughly where we are. It won't be accurate. We'll maybe do like 2 quick runs, like 2 quick tests. So the real test is during combat. So I'm seeing it drop to like 80s there. 70s. So really it's looking like mid 70s is the lowest it's going pretty much. With it mostly being in the 80s. Okay. Let's try one more time. And then we'll load up the newest one and see if there's any meaningful difference. But it looks like it goes down to the 70s, and it was around mid-80s on that one. If it's around the same here, then we can use that as our ballpark. No, this one's much better because we have enemies that do far less effects. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can get some. There we go. These guys shoot projectiles and do other effects. Okay, we're at 90. So we're 90 into a like we're in like 90s range here. Oh, 70. It dropped down to 70. Once I start doing a little more effects. Good job me on that one. But I think I fixed that, but maybe not. I think I fixed that. But it did drop to 70. It looks like it's a little bit better. Try one more time. Let's die. What GPU and resolution? 1440p. Ultra. No. No upscaling of any kind. And this is on a 4080 with a i9 14900K. So this is pure native, 100%, no upscaling of any kind. Yes. Yeah, this is fixed in the new version. So again, we're looking at like 80, 90. So I think it's safe to say somewhere in the 80 to 90 range is about where we're at on average during combat. Right. But you'll go up, obviously, when there's less stuff in the world. But let's use that as our ballpark. Let's load up the most recent one, and this might not work as a test at all, because again, it's all random. Audio, music off. And you just see here, Ultra. Here, Ultra. And upscaling is all off, so it should be the same pretty much. Let's go. So if we see any what's going on here? Oh, I think I forgot to reconnect the UI thing. But that frame rate doesn't seem right. Gotta go 640 by 40 and 2000 FPS these days? I don't know, seriously. What's going on with the frame? What's going on here? Why are we at 40? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? I would need to expose that command. There's no command line because it's a package build. Okay, this was meant to reconnect, but that's regardless of that. No, it was not a development build. I'm at 100 FPS in editor. How was I just running at 40 FPS there? It's never been lower. We're an epic. It's never been lower regardless. Because keep in mind, the editor is also loading a ton of extra stuff. I'm gonna repackage. That is, I've never seen that. No, I believe that. I believe that number. It's compared to stat unit, it's accurate. Check the logs as well. How? I'm also now good at reading logs. I don't know what to look for. But that's odd. That is very odd. Well, I guess Monday we will not be starting the boss again. We try and figure out what the hell's going on here. Again, thank goodness I decided to do all of this after submitting to the Epic Mega Grant. Like, that's just low FPS, even at by defaults. Right, it's like the FPS is locked. I just put it on low, and that made no difference. Wait, hold on. Is there VSync on? No, VSync is off. What shit is going on? It's like hold on. I'm gonna turn on VSync. Turn off VSync. It's not even working. Okay, something's going on. The setting doesn't maintain. That's really weird. But I've never played around with that setting, to be fair. Hold on. Upscaling. I should not see AMD FSR, but just do TSR. No, so even it's barely. Well, I guess Monday we'll be seeing what the hell is going on. That shit happened. I didn't mess with anything that should have done like just general frame rate drop. I didn't mess with anything visually. What the hell? Is your setting options for your own logic or a plugin? Well, it's a plugin, but it's not like a plugin. It's just a blueprint system. Okay, well, figure it out next week. Fuck if I know what the hell happened. Can't really test the pooling stuff if we just have issues. and it was fine. So, oh, freaking hell. We'll deal with it next week. But this Sunday's video is going to be the bridge tool that we talked about in the last week's video. A more modular setup. There's ways of building upon it, but at least hopefully we'll get people started in creating this a modular kind of setup. And go from there. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back Monday at our usual time. And hope to see you all then. Have a good night and a nice weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.